Hi, good morning, Year 5. Your learning intention today is to identify different types of triangles. So just a quick bit of information about triangles. So a triangle has three interior angles that measure 180 degrees altogether. Interior, if you remember from when we were learning about the four different angles and we used the word raw to help us remember it, interior means on the inside. There are four triangles we are going to learn about today. And just something that I'm sure you already know, a triangle has three straight sides. This is the table that you are going to be filling out today as you look through the video. So we are using the word rise to help us remember the four types of triangles. As you go through the video, fill out this sheet, or you can wait till the end and do that, whatever is easy for you. Right, so the first letter in RISE is R, and that stands for right angle triangle. So it looks like this. A right angle triangle has three interior angles, so angles on the inside. One of the angles is always 90 degrees and has a box, which we know from looking at the angles. And the other two angles are different, so they will not be 90 degrees, they will be something else. But as usual, they all have to add up to 180 degrees. When you see a right angle, a triangle, it's not always in this way. It can be facing like this, it could be like that, it could be like this. But the way to identify a right angle triangle is if you see that it has 90 degrees, you'll know straight away it's a right angle triangle, or just by looking at this box here, that will tell you straight away it's a right angle triangle, and you can see that that angle will be worth 90 degrees, and you can work out the rest from there. The second letter in RISE is I. I stands for isosceles triangle. So this triangle has three interior angles, just like all other triangles. An isosceles triangle has two sides which are the same length. The two sides are the same length are shown with lines like this. So for example, if this side is 10 centimeters, this side would be 10 centimeters, but this side would be different. It has two interior angles which are the same and the other one is different. So again, here's the two same angles that are always in the bottom. So if this one was 70, this one would be 70, and then this one here would be different, but they would all equal 180 degrees. Another thing that's really important to know about isosceles triangles, they're not always shown like this. You might see them pointing this way, or even this way. But the way you can identify an isosceles triangle is just by looking at them lines that we talked about. Because if you have two lines shown like this, that means two sides are the same, and the only triangle where two sides or two angles are exactly the same is an isosceles triangle. So that's something worth remembering. The third letter in RISE is S. That stands for scalene triangle. So again, it has three interior angles. Now if you notice here, there are no lines on this triangle, so we don't have anything here or here or here, and the reason for that is because none of the sides are the same. They will all be different. So you could have this side where it's 10 centimeters, this could be 12 centimeters, and this could be 6 centimeters. The sides won't be the same, and the same thing with the angles. This could be 70, this could be 60, and this would be 50. All three would be different. So when you are identifying a triangle, if you see that it has no lines on each side, or all the measurements are different, or all the angles are different, you know straight away that this is a scalene triangle. And again, you want to see it straight. You might see it this way, you might see it like this, you might even see it like that as well. The final letter in RISE is E. E stands for equilateral triangle. When you say the word equilateral, you can hear equal in there. And that's what is important about this triangle. We have 3 equal sides, and that's what these lines here show when you see these types of triangles, showing that each side is exactly the same. So if this measured 9 centimeters, this would measure 9 centimeters, and this would measure 9 centimeters. You have 3 equal angles, and we know that in a triangle there are 180 degrees. And the important thing to remember about an equilateral triangle is each angle is 60 degrees. So this would be 60 here, this would be 60, and this would be 60. You can't have 50, 50, 50, because if you add them up together you get 150 degrees, and that would not equal a triangle. So whenever you see an equilateral triangle, straight away you would know that each angle is worth 60 degrees. Another thing worth remembering is the equilateral triangles don't always look like this. They could be facing this way, or this way, or this way. But the easy way to remember if it's an equilateral triangle is by looking at them red lines. They show that you have 3 equal sides, and your angles are always 60 degrees. Now your task is similar again like we did with the raw table. So use the information that you found in this video and start drawing your triangles in this first section here. Sorry about how mine looks. I hope you use a ruler when it comes to yours, but draw your triangles in here, put some information in this section here as well. When it comes to drawing the other angles, it's very important that you try and show how the sides are equal. So we know that on an isosceles, these 2 sides are always equal. Okay, so put them lines in, and it's a good reminder for you to think about how you can identify an equilateral triangle. So put them lines in, again write information about scalene and draw it here, and same thing with the equilateral, draw here, and remember 3 sides are the same there, so you put 3 lines in for that one as well. I know you can do it. Just use the word rise to help you remember the different types of triangles. You are going to be doing a Kahoot quiz where I will be putting pictures of different triangles and you have to select which triangle it is. I'll be writing down things like, my triangle has no sides that are the same, which triangle am I? And then you have to select which triangle that is. So please fill out this table, take a picture and send it to me. Try and fill out all the boxes as well. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day. Bye.